So I think this girl is going down. Maybe not her.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, plenty going on down here in this British Grand Prix. Silverstone pit lane.
See,
Firstly,
she
let's
is.
clear up what on earth was going on with Nico Rosberg and his gearbox problems. More gearbox problems in free practice 3. As you can see, and if you go down
So
and look
there.
at the car, it's
She
all
was just
fine.
there.
There was
She
a leaky
asked
oil
me,
seal on the gearbox. They had
"Are
to
you a year
take
VIP?" And I
apart a
said
little
no,
bit,
but I'm
change the
getting
oil
it
seal, and put
1
the
month in
gearbox
2 days.
back together again. But
So I'll
the
be like
good
3 days.
news
Do
is
you
that
like
both
it 1 year?
drivers,
And they
actually,
said
Rosberg and
yes. I said
Hamilton,
yeah,
are
why
much
not?
more comfortable
And
with
then
the
said,
setup
you
of
know, I'm
the
not. And
car.
I was like,
Lewis said
yeah.
yesterday, if they don't solve the setup problems that he had on the
I
car,
think she's
he
not
could be
good.
in trouble for
I
the
don't know.
Grand Prix. So it seems that they calmed down the rear
Okay,
end of
I
this
see what's going
Mercedes for
on
Lewis Hamilton.
now.
So that is good news as far as he's concerned on the
Okay.
setup. He didn't get the fastest lap that he could on the softer of the two tyres. He meant to gain around 8 tenths of a second on it, but Lewis only gained about 3 tenths. We'll expect to see more in qualifying. Going down the pit lane, expectations are high at Toro Rosso. They had a good free practice 3, but they're
So,
in a good
yeah,
fight with
they're
Williams. They're
being weird.
ahead
So
of
I'm like,
both
I
Toro
want to
Rosso.
see all
Sainz
the drama,
and
and I'm
Shannon.
gonna
Sainz had to change
record
their
it.
engine between yesterday and
But
today.
I'm
Over
not
race
gonna put
one
it
in
on
the sport,
YouTube.
so no penalties
This one's
there.
not gonna
Both
do.
Sainz and Verstappen were ahead of both
I'm
Williams.
gonna use
Williams
this for
tell me
myself, and
we
I'm
don't expect that
angry
to
at
be the
each one of
case
them.
in
I will
qualifying.
say I
Williams back. Watch out whether
recorded
Williams
this,
get
and I'm
in
gonna put it on
amongst
YouTube if you
Ferrari
don't stop.
and
So I can use it
Mercedes
as
in front of
blackmail.
them. But what about McLaren? Well, Jenson Button's
Yay.
car is okay.
So I'm gonna
But I'm
add
afraid
Gracie
that's where
Girl.
the good news ends. I fear Fernando Alonso will not be able to take part in qualifying. There is an issue with his car. This is a developing story. I'm going to go
I'll
down
delete some
to
friends.
McLaren to get the latest on it, but it seems that there is some other leak in the car. It seems like all cars are springing leaks at the moment here today, and they can't find it. They don't know where it is. At the moment, the car's in bits. I'll update you time in about
She's
10
trying to hack
15
me because
minutes
I'm
at
a
the very
VIP.
latest, but at the
That's
moment,
why.
it's a real feeling of
Hold on,
pessimism
let me
that
just
unless they
get more
can find
comfortable.
exactly what's wrong with Alonso's car in time, in about
Okay,
25 minutes time,
so I'm not gonna let her
he
take
won't
my
be able to
account.
take part in qualifying. So this is a still developing story. I'll update you in a little while.
That's stupid.
Now, as is the British Grand Prix, quite often the petrol heads from British sports get themselves into the panic. Cassini and Potter is always here. Manchester United and England midfielder Michael Carrick's here as well, along with his son, JC, just 5 years old. Who do you come to support, JC?
Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah, why do you like him?
Because he's the fastest.
He's the fastest, is he? And his dad dragged you along, or you're a massive fan, are you? Just like that.
That.
Dad's dragged you, but there you go. I live with him. Yeah. I saw you in tennis a couple of weeks ago. You're making a habit of this in the British summer with a bit of time. What is it that particularly attracts you to Formula One? You've been a petrol head for a long, long time.
Yeah, I've loved it for a long time. Just the buzz of the place, you know. And once you come, after the first time I came here, you know, just the skill of the drivers, and, you know, the consistency of the guys, and then the back with the mechanics and the engineers, you know, to see what they go through as well, which you don't always see. It's just the whole package is something that I just love.
I was just going to say, how do you see, as a professional sportsman yourself, you see these guys, in terms of their training and the fitness, what they have to do to prepare, to get ready, to do the best job available in their sport, is that incomparable to what you guys have to do?
Yeah, I think for me, just fellow sportsmen, you know, there's an instant respect and appreciation of what they're doing, and then obviously these lads, you know, this is the very top, isn't it? And it's incredible what they have to go through. Probably not so much, you know, these conditions here, but somewhere like Malaysia or somewhere like that, and what they have to go through this. You know, how they get through that and drive the car like they do is it still amazes me.
A few cars in the garage yourself? How many you got at the moment on the go?
No, I haven't got. When I was in my younger days, maybe it's got a bit too sensible now. So yeah, just one for me, one for the missus.
And what about boys in the change room? Any other big fans that we should know about the Manchester United or the England dressing rooms?
I think I'm probably the biggest, to be honest with you. Yeah. Some of the boys give me a bit of stick because I'm constantly carrying my iPad around with watching it on Sky Go and catching up when we're on our travels. So I'm probably the biggest one.
Great stuff. Final words. This time next year, with a bit of luck, we'll be competing in the European Championships. We've got a chance. We're going to win it. Can you give a message to the fans?
I think we go there. We're positive. I think we've got a young squad that's developing and real talent. And I think what we got now is pace and players with ability to really scare teams. And it's easy for me to stand here now and say, yeah, we'll do great. But you know, hopefully everything goes to plan. Everyone stays fit, and we go there with our strongest team.
Great stuff. Have a good season. Have a great day today. Have a great day, JC. Hope you enjoy yourself. Say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well done. Right, we're talking about problems for Fernando Alonso and whether or not he's going to take part in qualifying. But Jenson Button, it's been a horrible season for everybody at McLaren, but still good enough to give our cameraman Pete a lift into the circuit on Thursday alongside with his good wife Jessica Mitchell-Barch. You enjoyed that, didn't you, Pete? Yes, he did. Let's show you what happened.
I think you're having a difficult year and you can't see any improvements on the way. It's really tough. And I feel for people in that situation because we've been in that position before. For me this year, it's for Fernando, it's very different because we know that he is going to improve. I think every Grand Prix is special to a racing driver because we're racing at the pinnacle of motorsport. And it's very special, but especially your home Grand Prix, for a home crowd. Definitely adds something. It doesn't make you drive quicker, because if it does, it means you're not driving quick enough for the other 19 races. But it definitely adds something, and adds a level of emotion as well for the home crowd.
Yeah, it's always it's not that fun, the car doesn't.
When it's in the garage.
Yeah, it's in the garage, exactly.
You get to see me more though.
Yeah, that's true. But there's always some kind of action going on the track, so I enjoy it.
The thing is about the British fans, whether you're winning or not, whether it's raining, it's sunny, it's hailing, whatever the situation, there will be a British Grand Prix in Silverstone because they're true racing fans, which is awesome. And that means a lot as well, having that support. I remember about 8 years ago actually, we had a very difficult weekend, very difficult year. The support I got then really meant a lot. So looking forward to the race because I love the circuit, fast flowing circuit, which I think our car will work reasonably well on. But we're not going to be challenging for a victory or a podium. So it's always tough because you want to repay the thanks for the support that you get from them, especially last year, which was a very tough year, but the support was immense. So seeing all the big shirts at the grandstands and also the stage after the race. So yeah, I will do everything I can this weekend to get maximum out of the car. It's a big show.
Poor old Jenson Button, I mean, he keeps on smiling through gritting teeth all
So,
season. I mean, if
she tried to hack me and then she offended me because she thinks I'm a hacker. No, she didn't.
Doing an interview with him, and he's clearly quite emotional, thinking that might have been it.
She's a hacker.
But he continues to plough on.
I'm starting to feel worried for them now and taking pain. I can't imagine what it's like within the team. And it's not just Jensen, of course, it's Fernando as well and a magnificent team. And a very clever engine company, and it's just going from bad to worse. And it's not even like it's going around the corners very well yesterday. It's talking about a lot of bouncing and struggling for grip, but they've got nothing. They've not got speed. They've not got fuel consumption. They've not got good tyre wear. There's just nothing working for them at the moment. And I believe there'll be some big upgrades for Spa. And everything is hanging on that for this season now.
Yeah, the marriage, I mean, if it was a marriage, there's difficulties at the moment, as you're saying. Someone's sleeping in the spare room.
The only thing I would say is, I was at the Mercedes factory, who have obviously dominated this era of these hybrid engines. And Andy Cowell said, look, we've got 25 tokens over the window, I can redesign that engine with that. I thought it was quite closed off. So if Mercedes can almost start over, so can Honda and so can Renault next winter. So I think there's light at the end of the tunnel, but we're almost going to have to politely ignore them, I think, for the rest of this year, unless those upgrades just come on song and work overnight.
Maybe that's what they want, a little bit. Yeah, just everyone to ignore them and let them get on with it. Okay, let's get an update though. Ted, what is the latest on Alonso?
I think we're going to have to politely ignore Fernando Alonso in this qualifying session as well, because it's not looking good. Look at the pained expression on Ron Dennis's face, and then look at the car of Fernando Alonso with none of its rear bodywork on, with not the floor on, with this flashing yellow ERS hazard light at the front. So I would say it's looking like only 10% chance of getting this thing fixed for the beginning of qualifying. The McLaren mechanics are equally pessimistic. as well. Eric Boulier just on the left-hand side at the back of the garage with the mechanics just giving a sort of hands up, there's nothing we can do to fix this, Eric. So my thought, Simon, just closing thought on this, is how long is Alonso's patience going to last with this? This is a man who craves success, craves the podium, craves the wins. How long is he going to be satisfied with this catalogue of errors at McLaren Honda?
We haven't heard much, have we? All we've heard is